Hello there, everyone. Welcome to some more Let's Play Darkest Dungeon with the LUNM mod. This is normally not how I'll begin this. Normally it will just be me going right to the estate and starting it. But I want to thank Mikolaj for reporting a host of problems with LUNM version 2. Darn it. This was really frustrating for me to know that I had some problems. Most of the problems were localization issues, so missing strings. We had an issue with the shield breaker's camping skills. So when we log in, we'll get to see if I fix that problem. We had a big error with the stun resistance. It turned out that during combat, when you stunned an enemy and it gained the resistance, or one of your heroes were stunned and they gained resistance from being stunned, they gained 40% stun resistance forever. That's been fixed as of the version that's uploaded to Nexus and the Steam Workshop. So if you grabbed it from the Nexus site, please go and grab the new version of LUNM, and of course, I forgot to update the version number. Darn it, it's still 2.000, so... Well, the version that's up there now will hopefully have these problems fixed. It took me about 2 hours. I'll explain the problem when we get to town. Let's get to town. Thank you again, Mikolaj, very much. Oh, holy crap, Lotaeri is back. Oh my god. I haven't seen my old estate in so long. It says 7/1/18, but this was my playlist group from 2 years ago. In my desperate attempt to find out what was going wrong with the stun resistance, I restored all sorts of other files so I could compare them, and ended up restoring a few save files I had backed up.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
Yeah, haven't seen those guys in a long time, but interesting to have them back. I'll get a chance to test them. Right, so let's talk about LUNM mod for a little bit. There will be a comment down below pinned from me this time around with some skip links. I forgot to add it to the other video. It's up on that video now. I apologize. Oh my god. Sorry that you sat through like 53 minutes of me talking about it. We're going to talk about the stun resistance thing really quick, and what it means for us. So, I've been modding this game since the beta, and at some point between beta and the Crimson Court, when the game had been released, modding got a little bit of a bump in support from Red Hook, and they allowed you to now override files by having similarly named files in the directories. This meant that you no longer needed to directly override the files themselves. You see, the way that LUNM works is that I change the files directly rather than make a copy of the file, name it something slightly different with the word override in it, which has the changes I want for or additions to that data. The bad news about not doing it that way is it makes my mod a little more unfriendly with other mods, like the, I think there's like the Unchained version of these heroes. That will totally not work with LUNM. At least I don't think it will. The good news about it, though, is it let me continue to work on and play my mod, and it still works for the most part. The stun resistance bug was because I unpurposely renamed this file called base buffs. And I named it something different, but I left it by accident in the same directory that had the new alterations that Red Hook had added in. I made my changes, merged the files together, but left that renamed file there. The game sees that file and reads it in, and it overrides everything that was in the other file. This meant that the stun resistance, instead of having a duration of 2 for its recovery, lasted forever. And this is also done in tandem because there's a shared rules file, and that file has a few things added to it that weren't there originally back in Crimson Court. So this combination of things caused what happened with the stun resistance. As such, again, if you have LUNM installed through the Nexus site, please go and re-download it. And that should fix the stun resistance problem and a few more localization issues, and it will also fix the Necromancer Lord not showing up. That old bug crept back in accidentally, should be fixed now. As always, please back up your save game files first. This way you don't lose any progress. If you know, when you install a new version of LUM, should all be working now without trouble. Oh, the shield breaker. Crap, we have to check the shield breaker really quick, everyone. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on my other estate, Gainax, and see if she's there and what her camping skills are. Okay, everyone. Here we are in Gainax. And she has these skills back again. I am so sorry that she lacked them at some point, everyone. What didn't help is that I haven't really played her, so I assumed she worked the same as the... Oh! Maybe the flag... No, the flagellant doesn't have the 3 other camping skills. At least I don't think he does. And I think he's always been like this. So when they released her, I thought she was the same as him and just didn't want to play well with others with other types of camping skills. But he only has self-only skills, so... Right, so that's fixed. Thank you again, Mikolaj, for reporting these errors. And please, everyone, if you detect any errors, please let me know. I will immediately get about fixing them. I even changed the version of LUM now, too. So that now's been updated. I don't think I've got the Steam version of it, though, but... Next, the site will now have 2.0.1.0, so you know you're using the same one that I'm using. Alright, let's get back in here again. Be right back. Alright, everyone. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and see who's available for us on the stagecoach. Hey, we've got 4 new heroes here. Alright, let's grab them all over and take a look at them. And I'll tell you what's different about these guys compared to the base game.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
This time I should remember, have that pinned comment down below, allowing you to jump ahead to different parts of the video in case you don't want to hear me talk about how different our antiquarian or other classes are from the base game. Alright, so first we've got Nervous Stab. It's much more inaccurate in this mod than the base game. I think its accuracy is 10 lower, and at rank 5 it ends up being 2 lower than it was in the base game. Her hit points are also, they end up higher by 6 points compared to the base game as well. Festering Vapors, it lasts 4 rounds to blight damage as opposed just to 3, and it's one of the only 2 abilities in my mod which clears corpses. We have Get Down. I think this is called Cower in the game files. Maybe it's called that as well in the game. In the base game. Here, the difference is that you can target another companion, and it clears marked target off that companion, and on her, it clears marked target, gives her a speed and dodge buff. Flash Powder de-stealths and... That's right, it de-stealths, passes stealth, and marks the target, and applies a negative 10 accuracy buff, so it's amongst her better skills now. We've got Prot on the Fortifying Vapors. Slowly goes up, I think 1% per level. And we've got Invigorating Vapors. This gains the speed buff, I think, at rank 4. And there's Protect Me. I think this might mark the target now in the base game, but I'm not sure. And for her camping skills, I think Strange Powders is the only difference. This, as you can see, lasts for 8 battles as opposed to 4 battles, making you more interested maybe in using it. The Antiquarian's extra stuff she finds, I think it's 400 extra gold, allowing you to stack it up to 1,750 in LUM. Normally, gold only stacks to 1,350, so that's an extra 400 bucks. I don't think her, what are they called? Antiques? I forget what they're called now. Well, anyway, I think they're worth the same amount in my mod as the base game as well. Alright, let's grab the next hero.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Okay, so he's gonna have to go get his paper. Let's see, where is he? It's the Bounty Hunter Houndsmaster. So he's got +1 speed. His hit points are higher, and somewhat significantly as well as he gains levels. He'll have 46 at max level, as opposed to 37 in the base game. Hound's Rush is crit, is significantly lower than the base game. That would be this one here. The bleed is slightly better as well. You should expect it to do 1 more point of damage compared to the base game. Hound's Harry's bleed damage is the same. It's slightly better than the base game's. Its crit rate is also higher. It starts at -5% in the base game and goes up to -1. And this one it starts at 0 and goes up to 2%. Blackjack's stun chance is back up to 125. I think in the base game it's only 100. And is that it? Guard. It gives him more guard, 5% extra basically at the highest rank. And starts 3% higher in this mod as well. For these abilities, let's think. Therapy Dog, that's over here, is 2 points. It targets a single party member. It heals them 15 stress and grants them a -20% stress buff. And Man's Best Friend heals 25 stress up from 20. Red Hook changed him as well, making his lick wounds heal less. I have followed suit, and this will be heal less as well. But it does grant you a stress resistance buff. I don't know if Red Hook also followed suit with that. Maybe they did. Or maybe I did. I can't remember anymore. I think I added this to it, though, at some point. Let's go ahead and grab the next hero.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
Bernard. So, the Abomination is not too different in my mod from the base game. I think it really only changed Vomit, Beast Bile here. So, his damage was increased slightly. On ranks 3 and 5, he gains 1 more minimum point of damage than he did in the base game. And he always has 1 more point of maximum damage, so he does a little more. I don't remember tweaking those numbers, so I think Red Hook keeps lowering his numbers, and I just keep them the same is what happens. He's got more hit points as he levels compared to the base game. He'll end up with 4 more, ending up at 50 hit points at max level. Manacle's stun is back up to 100%. Red Hook lowered it to 90. What else is there? Its critical chance is also lowered. It goes from 1 up to 5%. In my mod, it's 0 up to 2%. Vomit has the blight is the same? Yeah, the blight's basically the same, which is, oh, well, not quite. It does 1 more point at rank 1 and ends at the same amount, 5, at the max rank. It also has a prot debuff. This will end up getting a speed debuff as well as you continue to level it. And I guess maybe it's level 2. It will clear corpses, but it doesn't do so at rank 1. I think that probably should be changed. I think that should also clear corpses at rank 1. Basically, this is one of the only 2 abilities in the game which does clear corpses. This and the Antiquarian's for the Festering Vapors. Is that about it? Oh, I lowered Absolution's heal a bit to match, I think, what was in the base game. They lowered it, and I kind of agree. Absolution was a little too strong, so its hit points have been lowered. And I think that's it for his skill differences. Oh, right. So, as well, Red Hook has changed him so that he can go adventuring with religious heroes now. I like that, and I have allowed that to happen in LUM as well. So, there's no longer anyone fighting amongst who gets to go into what group. They're all able to go with each other. I think the only other change has been... There's a few more minor camping skill changes. There's Eldritch Blood as well, which lasts for 8 battles as opposed to 2 battles. And let's go ahead and grab our Bounty Hunter.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
So for him, the big changes for him are that, well, his stun has been put back up to normal. Actually, Uppercut is 105%. I think it's 90 or 100 in the base game. Flashbang has a fantastic chance to stun, 115. I think it's only 100 in the base game. Still shuffles the target, and it applies a move resistance debuff to the target. At higher levels, I think this also applies an accuracy debuff. I think that's it. Oh no, Finish Him. Finish Him in my mod has a small bleed component added to it. His camping skills might be a little different when it comes to costs, and I think this is how we do it. I think its crit is 5% in my mod. It is right there, I can see that. And it's 8% in the base game. Something I remembered to mention at the end of the last video, but I should have mentioned it in the beginning, is that the roster size is a bit different in LUM than the base game. You have at most, I think, 30 or 31 heroes in LUM. I think it's only 25 in the base game, I think. And I think that does it, everybody. So I probably am forgetting a few other things, but I can't remember what they are off the top of my... Oh, head. The sanitarium's a bit different in my mod than the base game. It costs... Oh, I don't have the paper. It's in a different room, that paper. I believe it costs... I want to say it's 40 less crests and maybe 15 less busts to fully upgrade the sanitarium. The cost of removing a locked negative quirk is the same as locking a positive quirk in LUM as well. You'll find it's a little cheaper to do this. And I think that's it. I think that's good. So now we can look at these heroes that we picked up. Oh, right, yeah, actually, yeah, we can do this. Let's look at the heroes we picked up and see how good these heroes are looking themselves. And then we might actually name someone. Because I am thinking I will probably keep this Dismas and Reynold. So we should probably name them after people who wanted to be named. First, let's look at... Actually, let's name them first before I forget. So Reynold, if we're keeping you, do we have a Crusader? We do. Radraken. Let's get you in here. Good day, sir. Welcome aboard, sir. We have Dismas, who we will also rename. Do we have a... Oh, I'm assuming I do have a... Highwayman. Quill of Numenor. From Dan Bush. Let's do it. Welcome aboard, sir. The rest of you guys will have to wait until you do one adventure at level 1 before I decide if I'm keeping you or not. Now, since I'm keeping these two, though, it's time to do some maintenance on them. We're going to go ahead and purge known cheat. Or do I want to get rid of Antsy? Let's purge... I really hate known cheat. But Antsy is arguably the more important thing to get rid of. Antsy it is. Oh, I did forget to mention this. Your level 0s cannot learn other skills. Oh, they can learn other skills. Oh, I fixed it. Okay. Oh, that's embarrassing. Alright, good. I checked the game files and it looked like these were locked. So, I thought I actually had made that change on purpose, but no, good. I'm glad to see that is not the case. We can't actually level it, right? Please tell me that this is... Okay, good. Yes. So, remember that your skills and equipment is locked to your current level. You cannot take a level higher than your current level. And darn, that was 1,000 gold. Well, we'll take it now. Let's have you do this, actually, Mighty Burge. And how good are you? Warren's Adventurer, Warren's Cove Explorer. Faithless. Oh, minus 5% death blow resistance and love interest. Tone That's Divine. We don't have a Jester. Oh! Oh, that's nasty. Fading's bad, especially on a Houndsmaster. I may not be keeping him, especially if he locks Fading. Skills himself. Lots of bleeding. That's not going to help us very much where we're going, but we'll just have to hope. Vernal, Zoophobia, Ugh. Oh, Stout's nice. Evasive is nice on you, too. I'd want to get rid of Thanatophobia to start, I think. Ruminator, Nymphomania. Alright, let's take you guys out for a trip. Yeah, we're not going to the Darkest Dungeon. Alright, so which of these are do I plan on doing? Oh, actually, can we upgrade this at all? Can I get a second slot very quickly? Nah, it's gonna be another 15 and 7. Maybe when we're done with this, we'll be able to upgrade this twice. And then begin throwing multiple people into here to get their quirks treated. I am a big fan of removing quirks as soon as possible off of heroes. Always try to get heroes into the sanitarium and get them cured of negative quirks as soon as possible. It will become very difficult to keep your heroes stress-free otherwise. The rest of them, by the way, when it comes to stress, they don't have too much. They'll recover a little bit of stress between each week. Yeah, they'll be fine. Alright, so which mission are we doing? Oh, and the farmstead. The farmstead is totally available to us. I'm not going to do the farmstead until I have a group of level 2s. And then I might step foot in here. I'm a little nervous it's going to end up working like the courtyard and unleash a bunch of stuff out here that I have to worry about. I don't think it works that way, but I'm going to wait to step foot in there anyway. We also don't have an arbalist, so I don't need the sturdy greaves. We're gonna hold off until something a little more tempting shows up anyway. So I guess we should go after the witch's vial. We do have a plague doctor after all. We do not have a man-at-arms. And we could use the busts, and looks like nothing else got unlocked anyway. So let's do the room battle one. And we'll take the whole new group with us. They will all come along. And let's do it. So who wants to be in the front? Probably Boteller. He can't use flashbang. That's the only gotcha. Fernald can be in position 2. They're going to gain a lot of stress. And they don't have a lot of healing. But this is going to be our group. Do we have any reason why you shouldn't be in the last rank? Nope. Oh, you don't have your heal. Oh my god. I'm not going to spend $1,000 on it. We're going to have to survive this. Alright, let's provision. Right! So, you get 2 dog treats because of the Houndsmaster. You get a key, thanks to the Abomination. 2 torches are because of the Bounty Hunter, and we get a free Jade coin thanks to the Antiquarian. Oh, and thank you again, Mikolash, for letting me know something's not working with the jewelry. I'll take a peek and see what's happening with that. That doesn't make any... Oh, it does make sense. In so much that I can believe there's a problem with it. So I'll take a look at that, what's going on there as well. Unfortunately, I never reached a point where, oh, I could spawn... Oh, I'm babbling. All right, let's go ahead and prep. What am I talking about for all you... Oh, it's a free Jade coin. There's 2 extra? Oh, interesting. That makes her pretty... Well, I don't know, pretty powerful. But a free Jade coin is really useful. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, anyway. We'll bring a full stack of food where we're going. We'll bring 1 shovel. Shouldn't need more than that. 1 bandage. Medicinal herb, a key. We already have a key. We'll bring a second one. 1 holy water. And I think we will bring... It's 100 each. We'll bring 4 laudanum with us, too. Oh, torches. 7 should be plenty for this group. Alright. Let's, do I want anti-venom? No, I think we're good. Let's go. So many bugs. Can't believe it. Thank you again, Mikolaj. Please report all the errors you find with LUM, everybody. I will get them fixed as fast as I possibly can.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Well, I'm not surprised to immediately find a trap outside. Let's start by using our laudanums. They'll take a tiny bit of damage after this is done, but it will get their stress down a tad. And an 80% disarm chance. You'll give it a try. Nice. Very good. Nice to have some... Nice to not have a known cheat. Also, we totally at least have 1 room battle because the adventure didn't end when we walked into the place. Darn it! been here already. Let's dig our way through.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Hello, another sack. Come on, come on! We got an antiquarian with us. We should be finding loot. Okay, there we go. Oh! Oh, darn it. Okay, I'll change it later. So, the dodge. I looked at the dodge and what it grants you in the rules file. And it grants you 4 extra dodge at high light level and 2 when it's between 50 and 75. I'm still going to take that out, just as a heads up, everybody. I also lowered the scouting and monster surprised when you're even at a high light level by 5% each, I believe. So, not even that is as good. It's still there, you still get a bonus, but it's not as good of a bonus. 2 traps. Hopefully there'll be no more traps. Okay. Let's start by stunning the Arbalist. It's also gonna be a chance to show that the stun problem isn't happening any longer. Let's guard dog. Let's knock him back. Stun him too. And then we can use... Let's use Protect Me on our Abomination. Plus 10 prod. Let's begin working on the Arbalist. That does not move him back any spaces in LUM. Let's go ahead and heal a tad. Literally a tad. We'll vomit on these back too. He'll die in 2 rounds. Actually, no, he won't. He'll die in no rounds. Him. That's... Oh, wait. 3 blight damage? Yeah, that's 2 rounds. He'll still live.
As the fiend falls,
that was a big hit our Houndsmaster took. Ooh, good resistance. Let's slowly heal him up.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ha! He'll die when he activates. We can spend this turn trying to heal some more.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I think these used to cost 300 in my mod, but I re-upped them to their normal value of 350 to encourage you taking her along more often. Come on! Where's all the loot in this place? This place is just empty. Do I use a holy water here? I think we do. I think we do. We'll use it... who do I want to use it on? It's going to give us plus 30% damage. Who would benefit from that the most? 5 through 10, 6 through 12. Obviously, well, I think it would probably be you, Vernald. Oh, that's crit now, too. Really? Wow. That's really good. Oh, no. That's a lot of damage. Let's start with a Protect Me. And let's try stunning the soldier. That's a shame. Let's... do I want to get your dodge? I do want to get the dodge up. So we'll use Guard Dog on our front line. Woo! Let's knock him back. If we knock him back 2 more spots in LUM, he has no attack at the very final spot. Yes! Oh, that extra dodge is what's actually happening here, everybody. I do plan to remove it. I had removed it, but then when I was debug hunting, it got restored, so I will take that out soon. We want to kill... We want to work on the Arbalists first. They finally get a hit off. Let's vomit on them, lowering their protection a tad. Let's use Festering Vapors? Actually, let's use Invigorating Vapors. Keep everyone's dodge get a little higher. Literally a little higher, but it's worth it. Oh, God! Gonna have to shape change you, sir. Let's, how much damage are you gonna take? 3? You'll die in 2 rounds. Not working out for us very well, this fight. Good, at least you dodged. Let's kill that last one. Oh, come on. Let's, oh, you can shape change. We'll just Absolution here. If I shape change, that's going to be a lot of stress. But I don't think we need to do it. Let's go back 1. We can vomit on them some more. You'll die when you activate.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Couldn't heal you. But I think we'll use an Invigorating Festering Vapors. He'll die in 2 rounds. Let's... I say begin working on him, but we keep missing. Good. He's dead when he activates. We can try stunning.
The ground quakes. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
We can only do a little bit of healing here. We will guard to protect him. Oh, nice crit. Only 2 hit points, of course, but worth it.
Quickens.
Need to kill him. Can't vomit on him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Really hoping for more busts. I really want to upgrade our sanitarium. Let's give this an open. Yes, some actual loot. Okay, it's an extra 350, apparently, in my mod. Not, that seems kind of low, but that's how much you can stack in LUM with her with you. An extra key is useful. Another minor antique. I guess, really, she comes along for the minor antiques. That's a whole stack of gold so far. That's 750. Oh, 1,050 extra. We have another battle to do. We'll go this way first. Gonna have to go down both sides anyway. Hello. Oh, so we were surprised. Let's pull him forward. Let's try stunning him forward. We'll have you protect her. Let's shape change. He's gonna ramp his way forward. We'll kill that one.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And then we'll begin eating the big one. Because this guy, I don't mind if he lives for a tiny bit longer. We'll flashbang him anyway. Try to stun him. We'll move you back too. To protect you. And then, oh, that was a big mistake, Tim. You knocked him back with that flashbang. Gotta kill this corpse to pull him back up now. What? What is that silliness? Very nice. We'll shape change him back next. Let's heal. You're dying up there. And we will move you back one. Almost killed.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Not getting much in the way of loot this run. No hostiles down here. Never, ever interact with books, ever. I haven't gotten around to changing all the curios and what they do for you, but it's never worth it. Not until you get the one district that makes it okay to take books. It's almost always negative quirks or a ton of stress. It's never worth the effort. There's a risk of getting a disease doing this, but I'm desperate for loot, so we're gonna open this up anyway. I'll probably throw her away at the end of this mission. Yeah, she's probably gonna end up tossing her. Depends on what she locks when we're done with this mission. Getting really unlucky. This is a really unlucky mission. I love it. It's good to know that the game still feels tough, despite all my modifications. Wow! Well, that actually was lucky. We get some of the blood, we get a rare antique, and another torch. Maybe we will keep you.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
You want that scouting chance up. We can probably eat a little bit of food. Same group we fought before. Let's vomit on them to start. Do I want to knock them back? That's a shame. We didn't get a blade on this one. Let's have him protect her. Oh, thank God. Knock him back, stun him. Oh, or neither. Really resilient, that one. Can we kill it? We're doing, like, the minimum damage we possibly can do to all these things. Woo! But they keep missing us, thanks to that little bit of dodge. I think. It really means the world at these low levels. I don't know why they added dodge, honestly, to it. I don't think they should have done that. Let's, you saw the bonuses? +5 dodge, you do. Increase your dodge and proc back there. Let's vomit again. 6 damage. He'll die in 2 rounds now. He'll die when he activates. Let's mark him. I think in the base game that this reduces prot by some significant amount.
A death by inches.
But in my mod, prot has been lowered for a great many creatures. So it thus lowers the prot less. Keep you protecting us. It gives you more dodge and prot.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
That's really annoying. Locking him to the front. He can move back. I don't really want to shape change for this. Let's try stunning the front one. Getting really unlucky. He's marked. He's dead. Let's use Festering Vapors. Put a small blight on him. It's really annoying. It's alternating who you're stunning each round. Get a small heal up. Oh, interesting. The heal crit makes his ability go off. What's your dodge at? Oh, just 17? 23, huh. Some more of that stress. He's dead when he activates. Wonderful. He can heal a tiny bit more then.
Inspiration and improvement. This expedition at least promises success.
Plus 10 dodge, plus 15 prot. Very nice. We're leaving actually with a decent amount of stuff, so it's been kind of a success. We have one more room battle to do. With one battle in the hallway on the way there, but we have enough torches to do it. Nope! Nope, not level 0s. They are not going to do it. That is a bad idea. Hello, cultists. Oh god, 13 stress. Well, he has no prot now, which is good. Oh!
Unbalanced.
Yes, I know, bleeding. Let's heal that bleed. Let's try knocking this guy back. Mostly to stun him. And then we will heal.
How quickly the tide turns.
Wow. Yep, they can crit again in my mod. Oh, come on! He's marked. We gotta hit him. Bleeding again. We're shape changing. We're not doing any real damage to this group.
Another one falls. A momentary abatement.
Try to heal a little bit of that blight. by the way, in my mod, they can use Red from the Old Gods in the 3rd position as well. They can't do anything on the 4th rank. They don't have that stumbling strike ability. Bleed him. Yes. He dies when he activates. We need absolution, unfortunately. He has too much stress.
Well struck. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Well done. Wait, we didn't get a chance to use a museum coin on anything, unfortunately. No museum bag showed up. We are totally doing this in highlight. And we didn't have any other food checks. We can go ahead and eat 1 food each. Actually, we'll have you eat 2 food. We didn't need the medicinal herbs either, but we do have a debuff. That's because he's shape change. You get a speed debuff. Oh, that's a lot of stress. That's a lot of stress. All right, let's immediately shape change. Can we eat her?
Obliterated.
Let's get our dodge up. Ready for this big hit here from the soldier, probably. Actually, can we knock him? Can we knock him back? Good. That knocks him out of the fight. And let's mark him for death next turn. I don't really want to kill the corpse because I would like him to stay back there. I can't knock the corpse back, though, so I guess we'll try eating the front guy. We've won this fight. I don't want to accidentally clear corpses with festering vapors. Do a little bit of healing. Okay, let's... I know. Let's shape change you back. And then vomit. This will kill him with the blight sticks.
Powerful blow.
Ah, just barely couldn't kill him. Actually, we might get lucky. If the blight sticks. That sucks. That's gonna be a big hit. Okay, not a crit though. Very nice.
Destroyed. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Beast Slayer's Ring, I think in the base game is minus, I think it's minus 8 dodge? It's only minus 2 in my mod, and this makes sense to have, I guess you have this at the moment. And I guess that's good. We're leaving with quite a bit of cash, honestly. And we have our first the blood. We're going to need a lot of that as we go forward. All right, quest complete.
More moans return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
$11,000. Very nice. I don't think we have the busts we need, though, to upgrade the place a second time. Bunch more level 1s. Let's see if we're keeping who we're throwing away. +5 stress. Oh, hey! I like these quirks. These are a lot nastier than they were in the past. I like Perfectionist. Tough is good on you, Durigen. Hard noggin. That could be useful for you, Murder Bridge. You gained a disease, but you didn't gain a negative quirk.
Though long years may seek to separate them, action and consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
I forgot. During all my attempting to fix the bugs, I accidentally restored a bunch of files to their original LUM version 2 positions. So this is now activated. I will go and fix that, but now the Crimson Courtyard is effectively unlocked. I don't have to step foot in it, but unfortunately this shows that I have to make at least one more change. That is really annoying. Alright, we cured Antsy, and we have the Courtyard available. We have a bunch of people who are now level 1. I'm not going to name any of these people yet because they have to survive another mission before I begin naming them. We do have the Witch's Vial. Give that to you. And I think you got all be covered. Yes, 5 stress. And you cured Antsy. Alright, everyone. Well, I guess we'll pick up in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to report any bugs you find with LUM. I will fix them as soon as I find them. As we locate them, we'll get them fixed. If I find them, or if you find them, report them. I'll see what I can do to try to fix them as soon as possible. Any game breaking bugs, I will sit at my computer until they are fixed. Or until I have to go to bed or go to work. But otherwise, I'll work on it non-stop until it's remedied. If it's a balance thing, I will still attempt to fix it as soon as possible, but they might have to wait a little longer, just as a heads up. So if like a trinket's not working properly, I will fix it. If it doesn't crash the game, it just have to give me an extra day or so. And I think that's it. So we'll see who's on the stagecoach when we come back. And thank you again for watching, everybody. And take care, everyone.